Hello, everybody. This is Ziggies. I'm coming to you from somewhere in this world. Oops, except I forgot to turn this off. Sorry for the echo. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome aboard Hope's End and Nightmare. We've already been chatting a touch, so I hope everybody else is doing well that's out there. And we'll get this thing going soon enough when we manage to get to the top of the hour. Oh, hope everybody's having a great day. I guess I'm the man in black today. I guess, you know, speaking of aliens, being men in black makes sense. What do you know? I didn't even think about that till seeing myself on screen. What can I say? When dealing with aliens, always call the men in black. Yeah, strategy games is all about bragging rights, isn't it? Hey, I had this score. I did it in this amount of turns. I did it by this date and time. Yeah, I guess you're right, Hope's-End. I guess you're right. It is a bragging right. My score is better than your score. And many other lines we could come up with. So, yeah. Hope y'all are doing well. We had more chat prior to stream in the Discord than I'm used to, but it was fun. Unpronounceable words, well, difficult to pronounce words seemed to be the big theme. Yeah. Yeah, I did it on the highest difficulty in the shortest time. Yeah, I did it on the highest difficulty with the least amount of death. I did it, you know, we could go on. We could go on. And then there's so many streamers out there. That's exactly, I definitely do not lay claim to those titles. I only had X amount of misclicks this time. That's more my speed. Oh well, I have fun with the games, and I do play on a fairly decent level, but I don't even pretend to be the best of the best, kind of a thing. I do not pretend that in the least, but there's people out there I watch. I'm so good, and then I watch a stream or something, and I'm going, not really. So I don't do claims like that. Hey, Stormaris, good to see ya. Ahoy hoy to you. Good to see you in here. And Floki makes it in. So we're all gonna climb the corporate ladder together. Not quite as intended, but we're gonna climb the corporate ladder together today and see what kind of depth this game offers us, strategically speaking, tactically speaking. We will admit, but I'm not going to make any judgments yet because this is the first level. Not supposed to be the hardest game in the world yet, right? Although you could argue some of the XCOMs and the Long Wars, the early game sometimes is one of the harder parts of the game, along with others, but this one I didn't feel super challenged, other than I did lose a couple minions. Yeah, there you go. I win despite my misclicks. That's me. I lay claim to that one. That's my realm. Yeah, there's my claim to fame. I need a new tagline in my channel on YouTube and Twitch. I win in spite of misclicks. Well, I can't say that because Long War we didn't, but well, I didn't have as much problem with. Well, I had my fair share of misclicks. Let's face it. I want to pretend I didn't. Yeah, running the Overwatches, you know, out of the course of a campaign that long, and the highest streak I could get, at least till we started watching, is not forgetting to run Overwatch. The highest we got was 23 live streams. So, you know, I don't know if I should claim what I want to claim. We will see. We will see. Okay, so let's get over to the game now. Oops. I forgot to pre-do this. Usually I go in, I make sure and change to the gaming line stream and make sure the game shows up. Then it shows up a lot quicker. So you'll know whenever you see the black screen of death that I forgot to do that prior to setup. So that's something I need to add to my little sticky note list. I swear I have cheat sheet lists more than you know to keep me from making mistakes. And so here we are. We're wanting to get to the boardroom and to meet Mr. Pecker himself. But we're only in maintenance so far, so let's head into the maintenance level. We did finish the drilling level. So it's my birthday, and I'll die if I want to, is the name of this level. The maintenance department is responsible for fixing everything from faulty machinery to troublesome employees. After the snafu on level 1, Mr. Pecker has this area on armed lockdown. Oh, that'll be different. No one gets in or out until his repair teams get the drill operational again. They'd better work fast, as the matriarch is closing in. So let's go deploy. All right, so we got some new learning to do here, my friends. You thought the tutorial was over. An introduction to mutagen. I have to pinch myself, make sure we're not playing Terror from the Void or something. This is the mutagen upgrade menu, where you can purchase additional abilities. Oh, cool! We get new abilities and upgrades to make your units better equipped for the challenges ahead. Somebody at one point made the comment, I hope there's new style aliens that we get to play with. Well, guess what? It looks like there's at least 4 new ones, if the pictures are any indication. So, cool, cool, cool. Plus, we get to spend mutagen on abilities, upgrades for the various types. It looks like there's one in the center, and then we can branch off randomly depending on what the skills are. So, we'll take a look at that. And after each completed mission, you will receive an amount of mutagen based on a number of performance factors. Oh, so there's motivation, Nightmare, to not kill my minions, because I bet you we would have had a higher score had I not. How many did we lose last time? 2? Yeah, I think it was a couple. So that death penalty lowers my score. So after each completed mission, you will receive an amount of mutagen based on a number of performance factors, the number of turns you took, the amount of units killed. Oh, so the faster we do it, the better also. The amount of units. Yeah, one was quite unnecessary, but we didn't totally understand the score system yet, but you're right. It was unnecessary. So anyway, a better mission performance will result in a larger amount of mutagens, which we have a reason to do that now, so we can better have mutagens to upgrade. So the total amount of mutagen you have is displayed at the top of the screen. So when we get in the game, we'll see what ours is. It might be whatever that score is that we got. I don't remember what it was. Each node is an upgrade relating to a specific unit. These can contain both new unit abilities and simple stat increases. So press on a node to activate the upgrade. This will immediately deduct the cost of a mutagen from our total, and you can respec at any time, however. Cool. By simply pressing action and select on the node again to deactivate it, this will return the cost of mutagen. So there's no cost, so we can change whenever we want depending on what we think we might need, or if we didn't like a skill, maybe we can refund it and try something else. Not bad. It'll be fun for learning, at least. So, well, we can do one. So we have, okay, so our score was 1880, and this one costs 1,000, leaving us 880 in the bank. Okay, cool. Oh, and the cost of some of these things is more like it's cheaper down here and over here, but going this tree is a little more, or this is the most expensive at the end, right here. Sounds interesting. So, we can now pick up today assimilation. Convert a calm civilian into a mind-controlled drone. Unalerted enemies will treat drones as friendly, so they won't be able to tell. Well, there we go. Some later upgrades will be locked until prerequisite nodes have been activated. So we can't just jump to the most expensive if we can afford it. We have to build up to it, I guess. You're going to need to invest. Since upgrades can be refunded at any time, however, we recommend you experiment and try out different strategies. Once happy with your choices, just confirm it. All right, well, we'll confirm it because it's the only choice we have. Very good. The new Motivatio 4000 unit is a huge step from the... Oh, so that's a...
Sector 2, I've received several questions from you about a sudden and unexplained security lockdown. This came as quite a shock to me, as you aren't permitted to ask questions. Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
A little Pecker.
Keep the doors locked and get back to work.
Keep the doors locked. Gee, stuck in lockdown and everyone's forgotten my birthday. Again. This week can't get any worse. Oh, I bet you it can, dude. There's our matriarch. And yeah, we apparently start each level with no new minions. But we have a... Oh, wait, we gotta control this guy. Because it says up here, objectives. Assimilate Carlos. Is that Carlos? Does it say his name? Oh, yeah, well, he's talking about birthday. That is Carlos. So... Okay, we gotta be right next to him. Okay.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Glacier! Good to see you in here. Welcome aboard. The Assimilate ability transforms an unalerted civilian, and they say civilians, so not the guys carrying weapons and guns, into a mind-controlled drone. Unalerted enemies will treat the drone as friendly, but alerted ones will see through the facade. Drones make good scouts. Okay, so we'll use this guy as a scout, and they can distract enemies, allowing you to slip swarmers past them. Okay? Well, let's go pick up a drone. Carlos, it's a Carlos drone. I don't think I've seen any Carloses in here yet. But Carlos, when you show up, you're a drone. You know, I think I'd be able to tell the difference in your looks if I saw you, but I guess other people don't. Let's send our drone out here. Okay, and so what we have is this. I guess causes all enemies within 3 tiles. That's pretty good range, radius, to face the drone. Yoo-hoo! Over here! And then set up this unit as part of a group attack. I doubt, yeah, he does 0 damage, so I do not think I'll be setting him up for part of a group attack. Let's go in the door.
Hey, Carlos. My name's Carlos.
Halt. Oh, it's just you, Carlos. You still on for drinks later? Who am I kidding? Of course you are. He's kind of walking around as if he's already drunk. Okay, so this level... Yeah, I guess this level's on lockdown, so we gotta figure a way to get things unlocked for us. Let's send Carlos over here and see if we can figure out a way to unlock the door. Nothing obvious so far. There's another patrolling guy over here or something. Okay, matriarch, let's just move you up to the locked door and see if Carlos can figure out a way to unlock it for us. and we'll just wait there. We don't have mutagens to... Yeah, even a better scout than the matriarch. Although the matriarch just showed... It's nice that the matriarch can see really far, but there's other places like... The matriarch would not have been able to come over here to scout. Felipe! Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. And Galeaser's over on his side. So, we got two people jumping in. Yeah, low vibe is cool. Low vibe is cool. So far with this game, it balances out your high vibe at least. But so far, it looks like we're getting some upgrades to challenges. If we're getting new enemies, because it showed we have a path for 4 different types of minions now. So we may have some more difficult strategies ahead of us. So there's Carlos, our mind-controlled worker. And then here's our matriarch, and we do not have enough biomass to make any minions. So let's end our turn and send Carlos forward. I'm waiting for Carlos to show up today so we can show how handsome he looks. With the bulbs on his head. I don't know. Let's just go forward and see if we can pass the muster of whoever's in here. Let's go. Sound like he farted before he walked. Oh my god, there's a turret. There's something new, a turret. And then we have a couple guys, 25 health, kind of the normal soldier kind of dudes. Well, since we can just kind of go where we want, let's get out of... Looking sharp, Carlos, is what he said. We'll keep zoomed out, so if anybody says anything again, we can at least read it. And Matriarch, well, you just chill. There's nothing you can do until we figure out how to unlock the door. He's standing in front of the console, so it must not have anything to do with this. Civilians move between computers, stopping for a few turns. Well, yeah, okay, we already know that. We've seen that before. Let's end our turn. I wonder, I would imagine the turret doesn't work, huh? So I have to be within 3 tiles. Let's just take a turn. There, yeah, there's got to be a way to shut the locked doors thing off. I have a feeling the turret won't care if I draw attention to me. It won't turn. It would turn this guy away. Let's just look. Let's just keep looking. Let's come in here. Seems to be a lot of green, meaning patrolling soldiers. Let's see. We should be able to get by him. Let's see if he says anything. Nah, he could care less that we're Carlos. Not everybody cares about Carlos today. Yeah, I know. Did you see the numbers on that thing, Nightmare? I don't wanna. There's no way I'm bringing the matriarch over that way. We gotta find a way to unlock the door, which is why we got a minion to control. To mind control, to do our scouting for us, to get through all these lockdown defenses. So we'll just end our turn and keep searching around here. Now we got a door here that's unlocked. Nothing over here. No, not really. Let's just see what this guy looks like. Okay, this is security and another turret. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry, Carlos. I'm under specific orders not to let you through this door. I hope we can move. Okay, let's just say, okay, cool, bye. Thank God. least he was only yellow and not red. Okay, so I guess we have to go through this door after all. So we'll keep looking around, searching. Let's end our turn. Yeah, this level's taking a lot of turns. Let's just keep walking over here. Try this door now.
Yay!
Hey man, you got a new haircut! Carlos is going, why didn't you notice that over here? Okay, we'll end our turn. Okay, Carlos, let's go through the door. What do we see? Nothing. They're still looking out for Carlos over here. Yeah, you're right. Look at that. 250 health plus 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. That's probably every time you move a step in front of the turret, laterally, vertically, whatever, it shoots you for another 25. So that could be deadly. If that's the way it works, even. Oh, how'd he notice that? Hold it right there! Thought you could get away from your performance review, did you? Nice try. Get in there! Well, at least we have a way to get in there now. This door's unlocked, but they wouldn't let me through this unlocked door. Okay. Do I have movement left? No. Oh, we're in trouble now, Carlos. You gotta get a security, you gotta get a performance review. I hope Carlos is not a bad employee. And he gets fired, and we lose our minion. Our guy, our scout. He needs to have a good performance review. We need to have a review. Carlos, you've been promoted. You get access to everywhere we need to go. That's what we want to hear. Okay, we got somebody else over here. Not a 10 health guy. We got a 25 health guy over here. But that's what at least our matriarch does. All right, we're going in. Let's go see what this guy has to say. Or performance review time. Hey, Carlos, let's get...
Huh?
Wait! Something's not right. What's wrong with you? God. Oh no! You're a year older! Happy birthday! They remembered his birthday! It's not a performance review. You should have seen your reaction. Totally unprepared. Aw, the workers like Carlos. Except he's mind controlled, so he doesn't have a clue what's going on. It's more likely, yeah, someone with a rank. We're supposed to bring presents. Yeah? Anyone else have anything to say? Well, let's keep moving then. Oh, look! Look at this! I think I know what we need to do! It's like shining and blinking in red. I think we can do this. Okay, let's get over there. I don't even need to grab their attention yet because they're not even looking back here. I'm just gonna go back there, and I hope this turret, it has party hats on the guns, so I hope it's not active. Yes, a button. I want to press. It's a button. I want to press it. They gonna do anything else with us? Okay, they're just gonna remain clueless. Well, guess what? We're gonna go press a button.
Let's go, Carlos.
Cool.
Doors unlocked.
Look, the point of a lockdown is that the doors are supposed to stay locked. Do you want to end up like Sector 1? by which I mean fired, but definitely not dead. Just follow protocol, all right? It's very important that our repair teams remain undisturbed.
Repair teams, okay. Oh, so that's our objective. Kill all the repair teams. There's 4 of them. Okay. Well, Carlos, you need to help us. Eventually the matriarch's gonna need to come in here, probably. Let's keep you there just in case you need to distract. And we'll test out the distraction. In fact, let's test out the distraction now, because the matriarch can't get there for a while. Matriarch's gonna eat this guy. We're gonna start building up our biomass. So let's test how this works. It'll cover these 2. Okay, good. It shows the range. So let's test it and see what they do. Woo! Party animal! Oh, that'll allow us to come through the door. Okay. Okay. He's got a gun. He's a guard. No gun, no gun. So even if they do produce a gun, it'll take them a while. I think we saw that once. Okay, matriarch, it's time for you to move. Let's come here. And let's do it. I keep seeing that 50 and I'm going, oh, this guy. No, but that's our health. There's his health, and we do 25 attack. Cool. Now let's eat them. We need minions. Oh. All right. And no, we had those guys here. I wonder if they're in the party room now. No, I think if I get closer, I'll see them. So let's come here, getting ready to go the same way. Now, it seems like they're gone now. So these guys must have shown up. They're inside now for the party. In fact, that's the turret that used to be out here. Didn't there used to be a turret out there? So they brought it in and put party caps on it. And this guy has a party cap. This guy has a party cap. This guy's a little party pooper. Okay. So we're done there. We did our test there. So let's keep Carlos there for when we need him. And that's good to know. So once you do it, it lasts for a turn, and then they revert. Maybe if they're patrolling, they keep patrolling. Now, is this guy gonna still be here? Let's find out. We should be able to see him from here. Yeah, it looks like he went in for the party too. Okay. Uh-oh.
What's this? A memo for a party on 2nd? I don't seem to have received an invite. Oh, that's a shame.
Pecker.
As without my authorization, it's not permitted. Oh well. I guess the party's cancelled. Get back to work.
Well, they better not.
Oh.
Not yet.
Leave the cake. I'll send someone from security to pick that up.
Yeah. That's a pretty damn big cake, if you want my opinion. You better send more than one from security to pick it up. It does say happy birthday on the top, has a lone candle. And we'll just end our turn. We gotta get the matriarch down there. And there's a guy wandering there. And the matriarch can get to the door. And then next turn we'll distract and go in. It's got to be the way to do it. There's not many other choices right now. So we'll end our turn. It makes no sense to distract now because then they'll turn back at the end of the turn. We saw that. Okay. Guards are guarding, so let's distract. Carlos, come on, Carlos. Oh my god. He didn't do what he did last time. Last time he danced. This time he threw up. Celebrating too much, Carlos? Celebrating just a little bit too much. I think what we'll do is come... Actually, we can come here without being seen, and then we'll take the guard out. Okay. These unobservant people. Okay, he's the guy with the gun. He needs to go. We'll deal with the rest later. Oh, he heard me. Uh-oh. And he's going, what's he screaming for? Okay. Well, eat him. We need more biomass. Okay. Can I eat any? Oh, I can eat this guy too. I think he's gonna know what's going on now. Oh, can I only eat one per turn? Oh, I don't have enough actions. See, that button is highlighted, but I don't have enough actions left to do it. Well, Carlos, why don't you come down here? And then you have a cool... Ah, so he can only make himself distractful or seen every other turn. There's a one turn... There's a cooldown. So he can't do it twice in the same turn, which is good to know. So... let's hide you behind the cake. Okay. He's doing very good guard duty. Let's take this guy out. Oh! Well, hopefully that means he can't shoot us. He got excited. Did you see him swinging his turrets around? And happy birthday, Carl. Although they changed it to Carlos. Not much budget for parties down here, is there? Okay. Now he's cowering. I hope he doesn't run away through the door, because we've seen them do that before. So let's go this way, so maybe he won't run away. And I can't eat him, and I can't kill him because I don't have enough actions. So we're gonna have to end our turn. Hey, Carl, do your dance with him, although he's frightened, so I doubt he's gonna pay attention to you, so... Oh well, if he runs away, he runs away, and then we have to... This guy has 35 health, and I don't have minions! Can I make any minions? Yes, I can. Guess what we're making? Maybe we'll do it out of sight. I don't want to risk him panicking even more. Oh, he heard the noise, though. Making minions makes noise. Can I eat him? No, it's not highlighted. Oh, well. Let's end our turn. Or I could make him into our new target and kill Carlos, but now Carlos has been a good sport. We'll end our turn. Does he run? Not yet. No. And we didn't see anybody else moving. Okay. So, Mama, eat him. Oh, poor guy. If he had any clue what was going on. Oh, that's where he goes, oh shit. Oh my god. What the hell? Well, Mama, you eat your target. And little baby, get him. Access denied. So apparently it's on shutdown. It can't shoot at us. Thank God. Because those things look deadly. If it's 250 points. I don't want to. I almost don't want to try fighting it just in case all of a sudden it can then start shooting at us. Okay, so we ate both them. Shall we spit out another one? That would take 4, bring us down to 7. Yeah, we'll give it a go. How about we have some advanced scouting from Carlos? Yeah, it does say 0 attack power, but I don't know if I get any benefit for taking it out. I wonder if it adds to my score for amount of enemies killed. Oh! Our first upgrade, look at that. You've unlocked the Goliath upgrade. Apparently by opening that door, we've unlocked the Goliath upgrade. You can now upgrade grunts into Goliath. Sturdy, hard-hitting units that can take multiple hits before dying. Ooh, how about that? This unit is too tough for your grunts. Yeah, I noticed he's like 35 health. Without taking damage. You should upgrade to a Goliath to take him out. Well, why don't we try? Just that. And there it is. It takes 8 biomass. We have 15. I think we got a bonus just so we could try it out because we weren't that high. I think the game gave us a bonus just for the first upgrade. So let's make a Goliath. Just in time to take out this guard. Oh yeah, he looks tough. How about we send you over here, just in case you need to act like a party guy, and make him turn and look at you. There's a plan. And then we'll have him turn to look at you, so make a spectacle of yourself. There he goes. There we go. I think, as long as our guy doesn't have reduced movement for being so big and chunky, now we can hit him. Let's do it. There we go. Oh my God, there's someone around the corner! I didn't kind of look at that. Hopefully he doesn't want... Well, let's eat him. Hide the evidence. Other than a little blood spatter on the ground, let's hide around the corner. There we go. And then we have another minion. I could build another Goliath. Or we can wait. Let's just wait for now. We can always build them because we can build and go, build and run when we need them. And if you all don't mind, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry for that. And so what am I going to do after taking a quick break? Drink some more water. Okay. I think I'll keep the matriarch in this room. Just in case some things happen out here that we're not prepared for, because we don't want her getting hurt. We'll see how this guy goes. Okay, we got a wandering guy there. So, when in doubt, okay, Carlos, I was wondering, can Carlos go in the vent? No, Carlos cannot go in the vent. So, let's send Carlos down. I don't know, even standing here, his distraction won't work. Ah. We have a new upgrade. Disruptor upgrade. You've unlocked Disruptor. You can now upgrade grunts into disruptors. Obviously, that's what they're called. Ranged. Oh, they're ranged units capable of launching various biles at enemies over a short distance. You might want to try it on this next guy. Okay, let's do it. It costs 6 to upgrade, and I think each time we get the first notice of an upgrade, it seems like they give us the 6 biomass just to make sure we can do it. So that's kind of cool. So Carlos, step aside. Make way for this upgrade. Okay, so the one that costs the most biomass is the big chunky guy. Oh, it looks like our big chunky guy does 35 hit points, same health, but he has 10 armor. That's his advantage. I think that's what that shield is probably telling us. So let's upgrade this dude. Ooh, fancy headwork. Fancy headgear. Okay, so let's make you... Well, let's come here for starters. So get an idea of the range of your attack. Okay, so it goes that far. Well, we're not going to do it. It looks like if I... Based on what it said, it ended here. So if I go one more space, we should be able to do a ranged attack, which is nice. It's just out of range of his vision. Yep. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Woo! We like it. We like it. We like it a lot. Okay, nothing down there. We only see the one guy in here so far. Consume corpse. Oh, it costs 2 AP. Well, step aside. And so the big guys can't go in here. Apparently when we morph them, they can't use the vents. Is the way it would appear. So we'll come up here and we should be able to consume the guy. Yep. Oh, he has a perk here too. Become shielded with 10 extra armor until your next turn. I am invincible. So we can give him even more armor. So I'm assuming if you have, with this, 20 armor, that if you get hit for 25, you only do 5 damage maybe? I guess we'll, let's hope we don't experience how that works. But that's my best guess. My best guess. It's all I can do. So let's block the door. Oh, we'll have to see what's down there. Maybe that's a good job for Carl. Yeah, Carl, head down this way. Well, let's go this far. Just in case. And then, now I think it's safe to bring the matriarch in. At least to here. And I'm going to build a new minion right there. And then you go as far as you can. And we're kind of clogged up in the hallway, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, looks like we could kill this guy right off the bat, because going through the door, yeah, it's not going to cause enough noise to make him turn around. So let's just go for him. Killing him will make a lot of noise, but let's do it. Okay. And then we can eat. A wonderful feast. And then Carlos. So it looks like there's a door over here. Let's before you go in there, let's see if we okay, so this opens up down here. I think I'm going to send Carlos down this way. Yeah, it looks like someone's out here on the other side of this door potentially. So let's keep sending Carlos down here. Keep him busy. Ah, how much you want to bet this guy bending over looking like he's repairing something is part of the repair team? Let's go see if we can gain sight on this. And looks like a regular worker. So it doesn't look too threatening down here. Move you back. Let's move our... Oh, look at this. The range thing has a long... Oh, there it is. A two-turn cooldown. I was going to say, it's still on cooldown. So there's a longer cooldown for the range shot. I think... We'll have to see if we're in battle. I think... Let's see if he can still attack without the range. Probably. I think he can. Should be able to. Makes sense. We won't come around the corner just yet. And then you... We'll send you in this way. Because I'm thinking... Do you have enough to spit out another one? Yeah. Let's just come down here. So now we got 2 and 2. 2 down the hallway here, 2 coming inside with an upgrade there and an upgrade there. I'm liking this. Yes, finally a repair team member. So we'll explore that next turn. The matriarch, I'm just gonna keep the matriarch there for now till we get a better sense of things we can't see. So we'll end our turn. What's that? Oh, it's a terminal. Okay. Hey, Carl. Let's go wander further. Okay, so the repair team's apparently 2. I don't know if he counts as part of the repair team or not, but these guys look like they're repairing, and this guy does not, so we'll make an early assumption. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there's something there. Ah, look at this! You know how we just gained what I think is armor? I think they are starting to get armor. 15 armor on this one. He hits with 30, which is more than average. Although his health beyond the armor is no different. And we got another guy here. You know, it's funny. You know, it's kind of like what we're helping as an employee. But I've never seen a business where they tell us, the employee, as a motivational poster, You're making us all richer! You're making us all richer! Work harder! Oh! So we have a new upgrade. It's our third evolution. You can now upgrade your grunts into stalkers, stealthy units whose attacks pierce enemy armor. Yeah, perfect timing. Allowing them to take out some of the tougher human units. Stalkers are also the only upgraded unit that can still use the vents. Oh, cool. So we do have a bigger unit that can use the vents. Okay. Or shall we make a stalker? Probably you, because you're closest to this guy. And it only costs 4. So now we've got one of each of our upgrades so far. Well, stalker, that'll make this guy turn. But I can probably be more sneaky, just sneak it up on him this way. Yeah, he can still do, he doesn't have to shoot, because I don't want to put that on recharge right now if I don't have to. So let's snack on this guy for lunch. There we go. Yeah, and I don't think it's on a timer. Since it's on a turn-based, that's fine, you know? But I agree, because it's not like a timer. I think it measures the time to finish the mission on turns that we take. I'm pretty sure that's the way the recap at the end last time, I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. But then, do you want to trust my memory? Or not? I'm sure Nightmare could confirm that. He probably actually remembers, unlike me. So, let's bring you here. This is a regular minion. These guys are easy to kill, but let's just move up and get ready to kill them next turn. We could do a coordinated attack with these two over here, and then we can start working these guys out here. Okay. So he's a little farther back, so let's get right by the door. Okay. So everybody's moved, except the matriarch. And the question is, are we going to have more upgrades? The question then becomes, that we got to figure out, is do I want to spit out a new minion without an upgrade, or reserve some biomass for upgrades? That becomes the question. But I think we're going to gain biomass by killing these two. So with that in mind, let's spit out another one. And then hopefully that means we'll have enough for an upgrade. And I'm going to start bringing the matriarch forward a little bit, because I don't sense any threats, at least in this side of the room. And that should be everybody. Oh yeah, but you have movement, but I think everybody else pretty much moved. Yeah, everybody's moved, so that matters. Okay, they're wandering. So we gotta remember, they're on a wandering... Oh, and there's another guy who's on a wandering path. So let's keep Carlos here, because if they both converge to the middle, maybe Carlos can help distract them a little. And we can move him accordingly. So let's, in the meantime, see if we can take these guys out. I think we need to do a coordinated attack so they don't wake up and start hear the other one being killed and shout. Let's do coordinated attack. And have you moved? We should be able to do a coordinated attack, eh? And let's execute it. Yeah.
Why has repair team A gone dark?
I wonder why. I wonder.
My senses are- Wait, what's this? Muted?
Aliens on level 2! Aliens on level...
Oh no.
Ha ha! He knows we're here now. He knows we're here. We didn't kill him quite fast enough. He now knows we've gotten through his security. Okay, so you can't eat. You can. So you have 3 left over, and that wouldn't leave you enough to munch. So let's bring you here to munch. Oh well, so whatever he's gonna do to work against us with that knowledge, it is what it is. Okay, move back out. So we have our ranged guy here in case we're gonna need it with these. We have our brute guy, and we kind of want to keep him in reserve to attack this guy. And if we can take out these two, we should be able to easily sneak up on this guy. That's what it looks like, if you're looking at it like I am. I think I'm just gonna bring, because I may go, maybe he goes this far. 1, 2, no, hopefully he doesn't go this far and look down here. So let's do this. If you come here, that should be out of range of about how far they go. Let's do this. And that way, if they do their normal wandering, maybe he gets this far at best. And I don't think... Okay, let's play it safe. I think this keeps us safe from what appears to be their normal wandering pattern. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Good question. So the question now becomes, I have biomass. Do I make another minion now or wait for a potential upgrade? I think I make a minion now because potentially we have 3 more we're going to be able to kill to make up for it. And then we'll see about where do we feel we might need an upgrade and what kind? Because that's the whole question now. What kind of upgrade do we actually need? So we'll end our turn. Matriarch, just move a little further. So when you make a minion... Well, no, I decided we're going to do a minion because I'm going to kill 3 more. With the troops we have, it should help us. So I got 3 more potential promotions available. And we're going to kill 3 more biomass. And I won't get any free biomass this time. So I'm going to have to be careful about who I choose to upgrade. Okay. Let's end our turn. And hope I've estimated properly with these guys. Okay, he's okay so far. Ooh, boy, that was close. I even said he'll go here, but he didn't turn, so I could have kept him here. I figured he might turn. So this is what we're gonna do. It's distraction time. He'll distract these 2. In fact, I'll move him here so they really look back over this way. And distract away. Oh, this is the barf distraction. Oh, Gra, who's gonna clean that up? Oh, no. No dialogue, I'm just making my own. So I think I keep my range guy in reserve. I send the big brute in to kill this guy. He's gonna make noise, so this guy will turn, and therefore I'm gonna shoot. Since he'll be seeing us and he has a gun, we'll follow up with the ranged guy. And then when these two guys are dead, unfortunately they're out of range of him, so he won't notice, or shouldn't. And then this guy, at some point, will be able to sneak up behind him. So there's my plan for these three. So let's do it.
What's up, Doc?
Okay, he heard. And he's alerted. Okay, so you need to get over here, just out of range. Should we go here just out of range? Hopefully, let's just... You should be able to hit him from here, right? Based on our experience. Yes, he's in range. And he's 25. Yeah, Carlos. Don't go so overboard with the alcohol. Okay, we got our two guys. You can eat this one. So we gain about 3 biomass per soldier. I can't remember. Do we do the same on the civvies? I can't recall. I think so. And the eating is just barely quiet enough not to distract that or attract that guy. Now the question is, you can't quite get there to sneak up on him. Next turn you will. And he's just been standing straight, not turning or anything. So let's hope he doesn't change his pattern. And we'll send our friends over here. And I'm not gonna make another minion this turn, even though technically we can. I will bring the matriarch here, kind of out of the way. And I think we're okay. Carlos, we might need you in this room next, so head over that way. Oh, we found another team! Up for a sneaky smoke break. And Risk picks it off that shaved gorilla. I heard he was trained by Blitzit herself. So there's a... Oh. We don't see an overseer. Uh-oh. Now we got to keep our eyes open for an overseer. Carlos, I hope you know what an overseer looks like and you can find the overseer. Yeah, I don't see any surprise entrances by an overseer because we've been this way. We have to look down this way, although that looks like it... Well, we'll check this area out, make sure nobody can pop out on us, this mysterious overseer. Ecobuy! Oh yeah, you want the sudden turnaround. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. It's a new turn. No, it's not a new turn yet. So let's go find out if your mana works. It looks like he looked like me a few minutes ago when I went on my break. It kind of looks like, oh, I gotta take a break. I gotta go. You want to be a stalker? Unfortunately, I can't name them. But we're gonna do this. We'll be able to kill this guy because a stalker ignores the armor, the 15 armor. So that's why we have him. Thank God for that. So now that's something else I need to keep an eye out for, so y'all can help me too. Yeah, I can't. This game doesn't allow it. It doesn't have that option. Oh, it starts... Oh, that's nice to see. I didn't notice this before. can hide in and move via vents, so it tells you the different perks they have. So that's good, because apparently each level we're going to start gaining more perks. So that's kind of cool. And even though killing the Overseer is optional, we'll see if we can do it, because I imagine that's going to give us more mutagens at the end of the level. I don't know. I don't know which engine it is. I forgot to check in the game channel in Steam. I forgot to really check that. So we'll come you down this way. We'll start heading towards the door. And so far, we don't see any other enemies over here to know what other kind of minions I might desire. So we'll just kind of get the important ones at the front of the line. In case the guy we can't see here needs them. We'll bring you back up here. Yeah, we'll not cut in line. We'll respect the line. Respect the hierarchy. And I'm gonna bring the matriarch over. I'm gonna not upgrade yet because, let's see. Actually, I think I could, because I need to leave at least 8 mutagens or 8 biomass in reserve. Mutagens are for the upgraded matriarch skill, and eventually when we beat this level we'll get to do other upgrades. Oh, it's the Unity engine? Okay. Ecobot beat ya, Hope's End. When Ecobot's around, you gotta be fast. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the matriarch over so when we spit out minions they'll be closer, and I just might spit out another one just because we can. And we got more biomass just bending over, not paying attention, so sometimes finding the center of the square is a little bit of a pain. You can be off just a little bit and it won't. If you can hear my mouse clicking, I'm clicking trying to find the center of the square to activate the perk I'm trying to activate. Time for our scout to get forward. We'll send him in ahead of everybody else and see what we see. And then we still have the ability to do an upgrade if we see something that calls for it. Oh my god. Okay, 35 health, 25 health, so we need the big behemoth guy, the big muscle guy. We got another just worker. So these are the 2 guards we see so far. I could look around this way. It looks like it loops around. Let's go here, because that'll give us more vision over here to see if we see anything else. Go at it, Carlos. I think it's hilarious that the employee that we're mind controlling is Carlos. Yet there's no Carlos in here watching. we have more than one Carlos in our viewing audience, and they chose today not to be here. Oh, I'm sure there is. Well, maybe in Discord we can chat after the live stream, and I can do some name changes. And if we can figure out how to do that, then I'll start naming people. Yeah, outside the game they probably can. So, Ecobot, I'll just make a note right now. Since you thought of it, you get the first request. Yeah, but each level, the thing is, each level Yeah, but then we'll get to a new level next time, so I don't know if it's going to be viable to name, because I'd have to get out of the game to do it, that kind of thing. So, there doesn't seem to be anything in the distance. So there's two. Yeah, it's a trap or something. Carlos, he's going... Carlos is the trap in this one. That's if he happens to watch this, Carlos, you are the trap. How fitting is that? How fitting is that? So I don't know which way they're wandering quite yet. Does anybody have movement left? Yeah, so we'll put the ranged guy right up there. I think you max moved. And then we'll get everybody else a little closer and call that a turn. Okay. We're in good shape, I think. But I don't see a need to upgrade a minion yet based on what we're seeing. We should be okay to handle this. No armor. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let's kind of watch their patrol patterns. No, did it? Well, I'm not noticing it on my end. I got no warnings on OBS about drop frames or anything. So, may have been local for you, EcoBot. This time. It's been me plenty of times. So where are we looking? He's going this way, and the other guy walked away this way. So we'll see if he turns around and comes back or not. And if he does, well, we got Carlos. We got our magic weapon, Carlos. So let's kind of set Carlos over here for now. So if he does come back and he's looking this way, we can distract. Now the question is, will this guy go up and around, or will he turn back and go this way? Doesn't feel like he'll come down here. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to come inside the door. Yeah, that would alert him, so we do not want to attack right now. Let's get our guys inside. And then if he's just working here, even if he looks down here, this should be safe. You know, we gotta make some assumptions, huh? To get into position. So let's hope he walks this way, and let's hope he doesn't come back right away. We'll see. Okay, we don't really need you on the front line, the stalker, who we'll just call EcoBot for the moment. And then we'll bring you right there. If he moves away and he doesn't come back, we'll get rid of these two first. Yeah, now we just have the little guys. Okay, we'll get them all inside the room. Mama will stay outside so she doesn't get killed. Mama gets killed, for those of you who weren't here the first time, game over. we don't want to lose Mama. We don't want to lose Mama. So I'm going to end my turn right now. And depending on their patrol patterns will depend on what we do to kill the second worker team. Nah, he's coming back. Oh, but he's looking into the wall. Oh, and we see some more workers now. Okay. This is the problem. I got my ranged guy. We can get close. If we were to kill him, this guy's clueless. But this guy turns, everybody turns. Whoever we kill first, so I gotta kill this guy first, because he's got the gun. These three do not. So, let's move our ranged guy here, and we will be able to kill him. Then everybody else, and then everybody else gets moving. In fact, let's bring him here so we give more access to those guys. Hopefully he doesn't turn around, because then he'd see us. So I think a ranged attack is called for here. Okay, panic, panic. He's well, he's out of range of yells. Now this guy turns and yells. Okay. And before they yell any louder, we do this. That yelling, fortunately, is too far away to call in this guy. I'll let the stalker. It's not like they get individual experience.
Can we double up security to repair teams C and D, please? Just make sure they're working extra hard. On an unrelated note, standard galactoil health insurance no longer covers the following: animal bites, maulings, partial devourment, and eczema.
It does no longer cover partial devouring. I didn't know health coverages covered. Well, there you go. We need biomass because I have a feeling upgrades are going to be coming. Maybe I just start upgrading to have 2 of everything. That might be a plan. So we don't have to worry about anybody being out of position. Yeah, workman's comp. Yeah, sequential reactions. It was throwing me off. Now will this alert that guy? No. And it'll get my guy close to him. Except he'll be standing right there, so we're gonna need help. We're gonna need help killing this guy if... So maybe I don't rush up to kill him yet. I don't know. Because if I'm standing here and he comes around and turns and sees us, I can't advance towards him to kill him without getting shot. You know what I'm saying? So he'll probably move here or here and then turn this way. So I almost want... I feel like I almost want my big guy here so we can go... What's his movement? It's like 8. So if I put him here, it'd be... How far would I have to get? 1... If I put him here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should work. So I'm gonna try bringing the guy here because this is what I see. If I go here, that leaves me 2 action points, and then all I can do is eat the guy. And 2 action points. No, maybe I could get back here because I can move diagonal. Except around the corner, I can't. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send somebody else. I'll send a small minion up there, hopefully. I have one that can reach him. Yeah, I can at least kill him with a small minion. We can also, well, we can't get the soldier because he's got a ranged guy won't kill him. That's why I need the big bulky guy. So I could do 8, 6, nah, that's not quite 14. Although I could kill this guy with a ranged guy. I could do another ranged guy, and then when he comes around the corner, nobody will be there. He'll just see a dead body and get alert. And I still think then he'll be looking this way. So I should be able to send my big guy around. And that still sounds like a plan. And then for next, except I won't I'll have another range guy, but I will have used the range attack. I'll tell you what, let's bring the big guy here. And then I will upgrade a ranged guy. And the question will be, do I want to kill him now or later? Because this guy can at least kill. Let's upgrade a range guy. Let's come here. And kill the dude. And then get out of sight. In case he gets startled. Well, come on. Come on, cursor. There we go. I know you're talking 2 range guys, but this range guy is on cooldown. I'd need to shoot him with 2 range guys. Because of his health. That's what I'd have to do. But I'm gonna kill this guy. We'll get you up here. We'll bring you out of the way. I'm gonna bring you here. Well, I imagine he can't see around corners unless he comes down this way after seeing the body. If he can move that far. I don't know. I can't get anybody up there to eat him yet. See, I could bring you up here, but then you're stuck there, and I don't want him to be able to shoot at us. I don't know if reaction when he sees and panics that he can shoot that same turn. I can't quite recall that yet. He doesn't have armor, but we'll still move you guys to safety. So I'm gonna do this as my turn. Hopefully my big guy can reach this guy. Hopefully he stops right here and turns and sees the guy and goes on alert, turns red, whatever, but that's it. Let's find out. Okay, I got worried, but that pan worried the hell out of me. There. Yeah, see? Oh no! We lost our drone dude! I didn't think about Carlos. Sorry, Carlos, if you're watching this later. You just died. Yeah. Carlos just died. I'm gonna have to find another minion to mind control. I just lost my scout. Oh, that was bad. Well, this part of the plan worked. This part of the plan worked. The best laid plans of mice and men, aliens and men. Well, try eating him again. Apparently you don't like that angle. Let's go here. Let's eat this guy now. Too bad I can't raise him up from the dead. I wouldn't have, if I thought about it, I could have not killed him. Well, if I thought about it, I could have frickin' moved Carlos is what I could have done. Because he's Carlos. Oh no. So maybe Mama needs to come in here a little closer to the danger than I would prefer. Just for her sight lines. Okay, that's a 35 guy. We need the strong one for that. Oh, I left a minion behind. Okay. So these guys are still on recharge. Could you move anymore? No, you're blocking that path. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna have to be real careful, but I see no green showing that somebody's patrolling there. But we have to worry about somebody out of sight patrolling into us. So I'm not gonna go really any farther than this down there right now. We'll keep our ranged guy instead, in case we need a multi-attack, we'll have it back next turn. If we see somebody's patrolling pattern. So that's our plan there. And if we see a guy with armor, you'll be front and center too. Yeah, you moved. So I think everybody's set. The only question is, we gotta find somebody to mind control. I gotta find somebody to mind control. Someone named Trumpkin, or someone named Ecobot. Oh, we'll find somebody to mind control. The next round of workers is what we'll have to do. I guess we'll just take a step forward. And this is what we see. And we're going to end our turn now and hope it's enough. Did I forget anybody else here? I could tab through everybody to make sure, but I think we're okay. Okay. Mama, let's bring you up here. That helps. We got a doorway here. Let's peek around the corner. Okay. I don't think I want to go any further. I don't know if there's somebody around the corner or not. Let's bring Mama this far. Yeah, that helps. Okay, we got a door here. We usually don't see them wander through doors so much at this point, right? So there's another team we gotta go. That's our next team to go for. They're inside this room. So that's our next objective then. We'll get our ranged guys in position maybe. Now these guys, at least the ones we see, do not have armor. So you don't have to be front and center. But they have 35 health. So if there's another 35 health guy in there, we might need help. Let's move here and see if you see anything. Okay, we got 2 workers. I say let's try to mind control one of them, eh? If we get the chance, see if we can mind control a worker. Sounds like a plan. Did we leave anybody else behind? Yes, we did. I'm thinking, well, we haven't seen this guy yet. Probably standing right about there. I can upgrade. And just in case there's 2 of these guys in there. We know he doesn't have armor, so 1 armor guy in case he has armor should be enough. The one thing that could surprise us is if he also has 35 health. So let's build a second one of these. I missed that line. Hope said I missed it. See, eventually I catch up on the comments. Y'all know by now I'm not timely all the time in my reactions. I think... Well, I don't think he has enough movement to get through the door, so let's try... Oh, we see in there a little bit. That's fine. That's a double door. That's a single door. So we'll poke around a little. So as long as none of the workers has a machine gun, then I'm okay moving like this. But if a turret or machine gun becomes visible, you know, we need to develop a new strategy on how we move. Let's face it. Oh my god. That would be horrible. That would be horrible. Here we go. Let's see how they wander. Oh. Who is that guy? I didn't... Okay, that is another 35 guy. Oh no! Oh! And I don't have Carlos to turn him around. I wonder what would happen if I shoot him. Will he then run forward? We gotta learn some of this stuff though. I don't know all their reactions. We're out of his range, so if I shoot him, he becomes alert, or does he run? That's another 35 guy. Another 35 guy. If I had Carlos, I'd walk Carlos over here and turn him around. But we don't have that luxury. So... Damn it. And I can't mind control these guys. I can only mind control workers, so I gotta try the workers and hope. Wow. Okay. So the only plan I got here, otherwise he's walking towards us, and that's not good. Or we all back off. Yeah, a nightmare, I think he just turns red, right? And then doesn't advance. That seems to be the pattern, right? He just turns red. So therefore, I come here. But the thing is, we've just had the 25 guys that we shot at. We haven't had these guys. So we're gonna set up 2 shooters. And hopefully one shot after the other. Oh, he seems a little close, doesn't he? We'll have enough movement to shoot. That just felt uncomfortable. So we're gonna try this strategy out, and hopefully nobody dies. Please don't run. Just be alert. Okay, I think we're good. He's noticed us. Can I reach you from there? No. So, don't shoot. Go where I had you. And shoot. Okay, so we have a new strategy for when the bulky guys are not available that works on the average grunt. So that worked. Yeah, fortunately the game, like all the other games, it counts or checks from the center of the square. So at least we know that. So this guy's back is turned. You got the door there. Can we get out of the way? Yeah, let's come here. I don't think you have enough to eat the guy, though. You do. Yeah, you can go there and eat him. Okay, good. No surprises out here. We need some more biomass. I can see already I'm mixing up biomass and mutagens. I'm using them interchangeably, and they are not interchangeable. So now, let's explore the hall down this way. Eventually. We could always hide you in storage. Maybe we'll have a need for you to be hidden at some point. There's you. Oh, he can hide in places too. We learned that. But we see nobody with armor yet, so let's just kind of keep you here. And let's hope nobody wanders through doors. I bet you, that hasn't happened yet, but I bet you that becomes part of their abilities as we raise levels. How much you want to bet? I'm not gonna upgrade anything. When we get in here, if we can find a way to kill these two guys, then we won't automatically kill these two. They'll just stand there yelling. That's their pattern. So as long as there's no more enemies here, we'll see if we can kill the guards. Oh, there is a door here. I didn't see that before. One of these guys illuminated it. So we'll send the big guy down this way to go for this guy. We'll keep this guy here to go for this guy. And that's the way we'll play it. And Mama, stay where you are. Get ready. After we kill these two, then we'll bring Mama in this room to try and mind control a new guy. Yikes. So I think we're done then. Did I leave any? I didn't leave anybody behind. Nobody come through that door, please. Okay. Yeah, we haven't seen any guards go through the door yet. So that's a good thing. So let's bring you back over so you can get near the door you need to go through. Okay, we aren't going through it now because he'd see. I don't want to make a lot of noise here because he'd start screaming. He'd get up. But if he comes back to this corner like he was before, we'll wait. I'm gonna wait a turn because I could then step in here. He'd be alert if he comes back to the corner. He'd turn towards me, but I'd be able to kill him because I wouldn't have to step anywhere. If I was like here, then he'd shoot me as I move toward him. So I think we're okay. So I'm gonna move people up to these doors to see in there better, because I don't think I need these guys. 35. Yeah. There's multiple wandering guys in there. Oh, so this guy has better sight range than the average grunt, too. So that's another benefit to the stalker. He sees a little farther. I'm gonna bring Mama around the corner. So she's ready to run in and mind control. I really want a mind controlled guy. Can you tell? Okay. Let's end our turn and hopefully we can go next turn. Holy sh... Did you all see the hit points on that guy? Did you all see the hit points on that guy? 150. That's got to be the Overseer. He can shoot twice. Holy moly! That's got to be the Overseer. And that's probably why... that's probably why he's optional. Oh my god. That's why he's optional. He probably has special things he can do. Well, for one, he can shoot twice. But I'd need to have everybody in range enough to do enough damage. 35, 35, that's 70. Oh wow, that's a lot of hits. I gotta have everybody in range to be able to hit him. And then if we approach him, he shoots at us at the same time. Wow. Okay, well, I think so all he did is turn around. So I can't approach this guy, but what I can do is kill this guy here and nobody will know the difference. And then this guy should walk up here next time, and then we can take him out. In fact, I might be able to do it this way rather than making door noise. So we'll see. I'll keep you right there, because he won't see this far anyway. He'll be around the corner. Just because he scares me, we're going to pull back here. Just in case his cone shoots farther and he can go through doors. You know, he's an upgrade, so I don't trust him. He's an upgrade. Someone we've never seen, so I'm not going to try and assume anything. And I can't go through in here or we get shot, so we got to wait. We're going to have to be patient. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna end our turn because we gotta wait. We have 11 biomass. Oh, he came through! He does go through doors. I wonder if he's gonna come in here. Oh boy. I should be able to come through the door. He'll turn to me, but then I can eat him. So we should be okay doing this. Yeah, pick this guard off. Don't, yeah, he can't, Yeah, I was, all that animation was, no, don't shoot! He shouldn't be able to shoot, and he didn't. Okay. Step out of the way. Mama, I want you to come here, and we're gonna see if we can mind control this guy. Because he's a worker, we should be able to. I thought it missed for a second too, watching that animation. Let's see if we can mind control the guy. This is what we're hoping. Since I got Carlos killed. Okay. You know, I'll move like the animation too, you know. Now, he shouldn't be able to come this far. I hope I have time to eat him. Eat and run. Just in case. Now the question is, can I get I gotta get 150 points on him. There's 50. There's another 50, so that's 100. And then if you add the 2 brutes on top of that, that's 150. So let's figure out where he wanders. Big Mama. Let's get you. Yeah, we can't quite see him, but we have vision over here right now. So we'll be able to see. I can also do this. Because he's a do-de-do-de-do worker guy. This should be fine, keeping an eye on the overseer for us. Right? That's what I'm thinking. So let's just come out in the hallway and see which way he goes. That's why we got him. So we could do something like this. Okay, we see him. And he still scares the living daylights out of me. Scares the living bejeebus out of me. I feel like I gotta get everybody over there that I can possibly get over there, getting ready for battle. Unless somebody has a better plan. I'm worried, will he come down this way? I don't know which way he's gonna go. So do we get everybody inside the room? Because he won't, at least he won't be able to get inside the room. I hope we have enough space to maneuver. That's another problem. Because we got to figure out which way he's going. Oh, I got to move away from the door. There, it's closed. He's hidden. But I did the math, right? I mathed a little bit. There's 50, 50, and... Oh, these guys, and 50. But they do 35. That's their health. Their attack is 35. So 35, 35, that's 70. So that should be 170. That, my math is mathin'. You all gotta help me here. So if I can get everybody to hit on him when he gets in a good place, we can do this? I hope. So I might need to get a big guy on either side. That's part of the problem. Dang it, I'm blocking it. I feel like a big guy needs to be over here to be able to come this way at him. I'm assuming he's coming down the way he's facing. We don't know yet, but we'll have time to readjust if he doesn't, I think. Okay. All right, cross your fingers, everybody. We'll take some damage if I'm getting this wrong, if I'm guessing wrong here. Okay, here he comes. And he stopped by our guy. I don't know what we'll call him. Since the other guy was Carlos, I don't know. Okay, so he's not in the room yet. So I almost need to, because if he's looking this way, maybe I can rush with a guy this way, then he'll turn this way. And then maybe I can rush with a guy on this way and he'll turn back this way. And if I can set it up to ping pong him back and forth, maybe we can get this to work. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see if he continues and comes in here or if he just turns around and patrols the hallway. We don't know yet. We do not know that yet. And Mama, you need to stay out of it. So without Mama, or else Mama's the last one to rush in. 50, 50, 35, 30. Yeah, I don't have to use Mama. Don't have to use Mama, so let's bring Mama back here. Let's get bulk guy here to rush. We'll get a range shooter in case we need it. And then another backup guy for part of the ping pong. Then we got a bulk guy, a range guy, and then another rush in there kind of guy. So I think that's the best setup I can come up with. Then I got a spare minion over here in case some of us die. So unless any of you see anything, got a better idea than that, this is what we're gonna try and see if it plays out. Where is he going? He came in! Okay, I think we're committed now. This guy can get in there. The question is, he has special attacks. He goes through doors, so he has 2 attacks. Is that going to mean after I attack him, he can turn at me, because he won't be dead, and shoot? Will he be able to? If he does, I guess we go in with extra armor just in case. So at least he can't kill us. That's the idea. Okay, we got 20 armor. That would bring us down to 20. So if he's able to take 2 shots on him, because right now we have 45, 2 shots would still kill him, but the single shot would not. Okay, we're learning mechanics here on the fly, and we may lose somebody in the midst of testing, but we're going for the overseer. Because I don't like this guy. I also don't like the idea of this guy wandering around on us. Not in the least. Now, here we go. Why is he not highlighting to be attacked? I can't attack him. What the hell? What the frickin' hell? It's not letting me attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we gotta be 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. I think we can attack from here on rain. Let's see if we can get a ranged attack in. Well, that's group attack, but a regular attack is just like 2. We got 4 AP. Can I not attack with armor? It costs an attack action. I didn't know. I didn't read. I didn't read. The focus is just in front of her. Now I don't have enough attacks. Yeah, maybe I should read next time. So now, he'll probably come around the corner and be able to shoot at some of us. Unless he goes this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. He moved about 4. So he moves 1, 2, 3. If he comes this way, we're dead. Because 2 shots on one of us. Now I can retreat, get out of sight, and we cross our fingers that he walks this way and doesn't see us. Damn it. So these guys aren't invincible. They can't do both. Oh no. Yeah, maybe I should read next time. And I did. Become shielded, 10 armor, woohoo! And then I stopped reading. Costs 1 attack action. There, and I need 2 to attack. Okay. I don't think Bob can open the door. Okay. He turned around. But I don't have enough attack. I no longer have enough attacks anymore. I feel like I gotta get Mama coming down here. No, but then she'll be too far away. But the problem is, if he comes around the corner, well, she'd be far enough away. She'd be out of sight. So maybe since he's armored up, if he comes this way... If he goes this way, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, he doesn't see us. Toughen. This is a toughie. So what I'm gonna do is get another one armored up, because I can. Because he's gonna be a shooting machine soon. And at least a single shot won't kill us. See, the shield would help if we have one of the other kind of enemies. Yeah. We'll bring you out of hiding because you're not doing anything there. And if I need you coming up next turn, you could come in here to shoot at them or shoot at them. I can always upgrade you if we need the extra attacks. Yes, I am invincible. Well, not so much, but All right, we got to see which way he wanders. If he goes this way, someone's dying. And that I will be sad. So I can still shoot you from a distance back here. And you would have mobility. You might be out of range, and we'll leave him to get shot twice and therefore die. But then I have two big guys to do the extra hurty attacks. So if my math is still available, they're them. It's just that if he's over here, he's harder to get to. And I gotta pace out my movements properly. And leave space if they gotta come this way. Okay. We may lose some individuals here. Part of learning, right? Part of learning. Here we go. Ooh. Here's something, if I knew that. I wish I had read this ability. He can lay traps. I could have come over here and laid a trap for him, maybe. Oh, I learned that ability too late. Oh well. Live and learn. My friends, live and learn. Let's go see what happens. There's nothing else we can do. We just got to do it. Next time I see new abilities and I haven't looked at it, y'all need to hammer on me in the comment section and say, hey, read that. There's a new icon. Check it out. Check it out. We might have been able to set a trap here. Oh well. Live and learn. We're learning. Let's end our turn, see what he does. Maybe we're lucky. No, he goes too far.
Yeah.
Okay, we lost one. This is where his shots are gone. We have to hope we have enough attacks to take care of them. And I may not be able to get to him with everybody. We'll see. So we did lose a guy. And then you two are shooters. So I gotta have room for others. Okay, we could still move there too. So I'm coming around here with you, the stalker. You're gonna hit him. Okay. Now his attention is there. He doesn't have ammo. He can't shoot me, so it shouldn't matter that I come here since he can't shoot anymore. It would matter if he only shot once and killed someone and then... Okay, the plan is working. We're gonna kill him. That's the good news. In fact, I don't even need to do the cooldown shot. We can just attack him. He's down to 30. He's gonna be down to 10. Excuse me, he's down to 5. I think you can reach him. Sure can. And the littlest one of them all takes out the Overseer. So we lost some. We could have done this right if I had read, but oh well. Okay, we killed the overseer. Hopefully there's nothing like that left. We lost a grunt. Oh, but we still got 2 grunts. So the final minion, we're gonna give ourselves 2 of each. Just because we can. And Mama, since we don't have an overseer to deal with anymore, let's gain some sight into this room. There's a minion. And you can head down this way. Do some distracting for us. And if anybody has movement left, we're gonna start moving out. You have 4. Okay. There we go. So what have we got here? We got workers just wandering around. Oh, so there's a worker going from terminal to there's a terminal here. So there's probably another terminal somewhere else. So I'm sure the final worker pod is back here. And these regular grunts don't seem to come through the door. So we'll leave Mama there. Let's bring you in to see what else might be in this room. Oh, we have another door back here. Okay, we kind of see 2 guys here and here. We need our grunts, our colossal guys, to be able to take him out. So we'll send you over here. And bring a colossal guy up here. Another colossal guy up here. And now, Mama, we're gonna move you out of the way because you need to be safe. A ranged guy, we'll bring you here. Oh, you're not the ranged guy. Stay there. And a ranged guy here in case we need some stuff. So we won't get the highest rank of mutagens, but at least we killed the guy. And we know there's a way to do it. Yeah. Without dying. Yeah, okay, we're ready to, oh, we never ate this guy. Mama's gonna go eat the guy. Can't overlook an overseer. I'm sure he's extra tasty. Oh, there's another worker back there, but he might be in another room, huh? And this guy's just standing there. Yeah, this guy's in a whole nother room. So we're gonna send you this way. I've just decided to call him Bob. For no good reason. And he will not alert anybody. let's get that delicious body. Then move you back. Okay, so this guy did not move. So maybe he won't move. So we got good biomass. I can upgrade, and in fact, I might as well just squirt one out. Oh, I'm glad you noticed that, Trumpkin. I knew we had good biomass, but the Overseer gave us 10, huh? That's good to know. Just in case he starts moving, let's move out of sight. And we'll keep the other guys right behind the door because we can. And the assassins will come this way. Stalkers. I call them assassins, but they're the stalkers. Okay, I think most people have moved. Oh, except I'm blocking the door. So yeah, we're fine. Let's end our turn. All right, Bob. He's not moving. We might need you to distract for us. 35. Well, we're gonna get our ranged guys over this way, and we'll do a double ranged attack like we did before. And then we'll also get Bob out of the way before we attack, so we don't lose another minion. Or we can have big guy come up here, and next turn we'll have Bob go over here and make him turn towards us. So we have two options there. Okay, we found the final worker pod, so that's good. Mama, get out of the way. Might as well pop out another one. There we go. Okay, so we're in position for next turn. Let's do it. Let's see if our guy... Yeah, we'll make him turn right at us. That should work. And then the big guys can do it. It'll be quicker than using the shooters. It was time to barf anyway. He was feeling full. Alright. Yeah, we'll do another minion just because we can. We'll have to look at the score really well. Is it do we get a score for using up our biomass or not? You know, there's things like that that might make a difference for us. Let's bring you over here. Just in case I need a different minion over here based on what we see than an assassin. And then we'll spit out another one. Or do we lose points for not using it? You know, that kind of a thing. That's... Or every time we use it, we get points. Oh, I moved the wrong late. I didn't want to move her there, but that's fine. She's safe. I think Bob has a few movement. We'll send him through that door first. In fact, let's run you over this way. It's a two-pronged attack on our part. Okay, we're lining up on the doors. We don't know how many workers are in there yet. We'll find out. Oh, looks like someone's gonna be coming this way. I'm coming down here. I'm gonna make another shooter. I can't recall what these guys, they're probably the 35 guys with 35 points, and then I'm gonna bring in, oh, I don't have enough biomass to make another. So the big guys are gonna have to do their job over here. Bob, get in there. So there's a worker, 35, 35. Now the guy may be able to still get around Bob, but we're gonna start getting in the room. It's dangerous. This is probably a little risky. I hope I'm not playing with fire here. Yeah, all I could do is make a grunt, but neither of these guys has, or I mean, stalker. I don't need a stalker. Let's just get everybody up there. Oh yeah, I was bringing another shooter over this way just in case. I think that's everybody. Okay, let's see if Bob does his job and keeps this guy distracted. Okay, good. That's good. So Bob is going to come here and make a fool of himself. And the question is, can you reach this guy? Yes. Then he'll turn around, but once Bob's out of the way, we'll check. So Bob, come here. And you'll be able to reach this guy. So Bob will make this guy turn around. This guy's already facing that way, so he gets killed first. And then once he's killed, that'll turn this guy back here, and then the other one can go. So Bob, Make it happen. Even the worker had to look at Bob. That's how good Bob is at doing his thing. He's got the newest dance moves. Here we go. And it'll get everybody's attention, this attack. But at least it's not an overseer that'll shoot right away. Yeah, he sees us. They all see us. He doesn't quite see what's all the commotion. All right. Yeah, Bob's not commanding all the attention anymore. So now we take these two guys out. And nobody has enough AP to eat this turn, but you might. No, you don't have enough AP to eat. Oh well. Maybe if Bob moves out of the way, maybe someone can get a free lunch. No, apparently not quite enough movement. Okay, let's get rid of the last guy. The old-fashioned way.
Great. There goes the drill. Someone's gonna have to tell Dickenham about this, you know. Any of you want to volunteer? Didn't think so.
Hello?
Hello? That's Dickenham, huh? Oh, we got our score! Woo! 3,860! We lost 20 from death. So we took a couple extra turns than it should have, according to what par is. So that's not... I don't think that's horrible for a first time playing. And making a mistake, so... We could have gotten another, what, another 60? So 3,900 over that. Interesting. Now we know the scoring, and we'll try to remember. But fortunately, I didn't make too many bad penalties. The one by not reading the description of our perks. Yeah, that was, you know, and now that I know that the assassin, the ones I call assassins, they have a trap. I could, thinking he might come through the door, I could have set a trap. And that would have dulled him. He wouldn't have been able to, that would have, I think, suspended him. We all could have then maybe been in range to rush him and kill him. So, note for next time. All right, we made it through maintenance and up to administration. How about that? We'll deal with the upgrades at the beginning of next mission because we ran a little over this time. But at least I was able to get a level done in one stream. How about that? I wonder if the levels get harder and harder and harder and harder and harder or something, but we'll find out. We'll find out. So here we go, my friends. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. We got Terror for the Void tomorrow. And we're going to continue getting our guys leveled up so we can keep marching towards the end game. And then we'll come back here on Friday and take on the administration level and take a look at some new upgrades that are available for us so we can try out some new toys. And maybe we'll find a new mutation. Now, I think there's only the 4 mutations, so we'll see. Yeah, I like the humor in the game. It's kind of funny. And then PA Pecker kicked me out of my office. Who does he think he is? I love reading these. And tell the guy in the alien costume that Halloween was 2 months ago. A lot of rumbling from the lower decks lately. Jenga game ruined. Oh, that's kind of funny. I love reading the ticker tape. And actually, if you look at our thumbnail from today, it says Carlos. There's something about Carlos missing. So, you know, it was appropriate because Carlos, any Carlos, was missing from our comments today. So it was perfect timing for that ticker tape if you can take a look at the thumbnail one more time. So yeah, there's a lot of cute little touches to the game. But anyway, thank you everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And anyone over there on the Twitch side, we're going to do a raid. It might just be you and me, Gleaser, at this point. The people I saw there before are no longer there, but maybe there's some lurkers that can join us on a raid. We'll find out. So, ciao everybody.